I know we've all said that Maris Leofau needs more reps, but there's another player on this Cowboys team that needs to be on the football field. Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Foots the King as always. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. We back, man. We going back. No fancy edit, no cuts, no drops. Maybe a few pictures, a few videos, but what the film says, guys, 5 standouts from the Philly game. And I got to be honest with you. Brian Schottenheimer had this team dialed completely, and I went back. I've now watched the game 3 times. I watched the TV copy. I watched the all 22. And I watched the TV copy again. I'm a sicko like that. And I got to tell you, this team came out not only firing on all cylinders, but you heard Brian Schottenheimer say today, they were physical. He thought that they were consistent with the way that they practiced, and it showed. He wasn't surprised with how they played. And to be quite honest with you, I think that this is a playoff team. Now, how far they get in the playoffs, I don't know. But watching the NFL this weekend, I don't think that this is a bad team. And I want to talk about 5 standouts from this game. And honestly, a few players that need to play more reps, and I can't. And there's one guy on this list who I don't look at him as a complete standout, but I'm glad that he's kind of made that second-year jump. Now, before we get to the actual 5, I'll be real with you. Cooper Beebe played amazing. Like, he didn't give up a pressure. I talked about that on the channel already. I did a short. Let's get to these 5 standouts. Watching the film, not really so much looking at the numbers, but just watching the film. These guys played really, really sharp. And number 1, Dak Prescott. He was lights out. He was scanning the field. I think one thing that I really saw is he looks in shape. He looks like he cut weight. And he just his legs have more pop to him. They have more bounce. He's not antsy in the pocket. He was able to escape pressure. If Dak Prescott is going to play like this, you're going to have a chance in every game. Honestly, outside of the CeeDee Lamb drops, I thought that the Cowboys really were the better team and should have won this game. Number 2, Javonte Williams. Javonte Williams, 15 carries, 54 yards, 2 touchdowns. He played over 80% of the snaps. Now, many people were wondering, why didn't Jaden Blue play? Yes, Miles Sanders got walked. Yes, he had to fumble. But I got to tell you guys, Brian Schottenheimer alluded to it. I don't think that Jaden Blue really knows what's going on as far as the film and as far as probably pass pro, like he said it. What Shotty will do is he'll tell you the truth, but he's going to tell you the truth in a nice way. He needs to be more consistent. That's what he kept saying. He needs to be more consistent. To me, I coach kids. I know. Basically what he's saying is you need to know what's going on because everybody wants to see the long runs. I get it 1,000%. But what we don't talk about is if he goes out there and gets your quarterback killed, the season's over. And the coaches have to wear that. It's very responsible. Now, flipping it back to Javonte Williams, I got to tell you guys, he's super physical. He set the tone-setting runner. Yes, you do need to find his Robin. Could that be a Phil Maffa when he gets off IR? Could it be Jaden Blue? Could Miles Sanders get himself together? Whoever it is, Javonte Williams is your lead back. Brian Schottenheimer said this much. I don't think he's changing anything. He likes Tay Williams. The team seems to rally around him. And again, you saw a few reps in pass pro. This is what the film says, guys. When you have a back that's willing to stick his nose in there, he has to play. So great stock up for Javonte Williams. Marshawn Kneeland is number 3. And with Kneeland, I remember covering him coming out of Western Michigan. He is starting to click. The physicalness, the effort, the grit, the pressures. He had a sack. He was all over the place. He was playing to run well. He's a bigger body. All he's going to do is continue to get better. The hope for me is that he can stay healthy. But arrow up for Marshawn Kneeland. I don't think that he needs to play more. He played a decent amount of snaps. I just want to make sure that he doesn't get hurt. But Marshawn Kneeland played very, very well. Number 4. Let me take this deep breath. I know we're down on CeeDee Lamb, and we should be. CeeDee Lamb is a top 5 receiver in the league, but he didn't play like it. In some of these moments, I got to be real. This wouldn't be, you guys wouldn't trust me on this channel if I didn't tell the truth. CeeDee Lamb is starting to have some of these focused moments where it's like, come on, man, this ain't it. However, when you watch the film and you watch him run routes and you watch those Eagles corners try to guard him, Quinyon couldn't guard him. I know he had the drop on Quinyon where him and Jalen Tolbert, and actually watching the film, Tolbert was right. It looked like CD just attacked the ball because I don't know if Tolbert knew where the ball was. They had like multiple seams on that play. I don't know. It was just like 4 verse, whatever it was. But they were in that same area. CD attacked the ball, but he dropped it. But my point is, Quinyon Mitchell is in off coverage and CD ran right past him. So at the end of the day, CD does need to lock in. But grading the film, he still popped on film in a major way. He just needs to lock in. 15 yards a catch, 110 yards, 13 targets, 7 catches. CeeDee Lamb played great football. That's number 4. And then number 5, I did the film on it, but I got to be honest with you guys. Kenny Clark, every time I watch the game, you just see him pop. You see him just pressing guards. And mind you, this is a really good Eagles O-line. Like, these guys can play. They're coached by Jeff Stoutland. I mean, what are we talking about? And Kenny was punching on those guys, and then the numbers come out today. The Cowboys' pressure rates were really good. Obviously, they started sending pressure in the second half, and I think that the Cowboys will have no issue getting pressure on the Giants and Russell Wilson. They named Russell Wilson a starter. Brian Daboll did, but he's already kind of like lost the team in that way. You can't take the Giants lightly, but that crush rush, that 3-tech, 1-tech, push the pocket rush, Kenny Clark, man. Kenny freaking Clark. I know Micah played well in Green Bay, but Kenny Clark, guys. So those are my 5. Dak Prescott, Javonte Williams, Marshawn Nealon, CeeDee Lamb. Just come on, CD. Just get yourself together, bro. Like to thank the sponsors of this channel, Sleeper. Sleeper is an amazing app. It's actually one of the coolest apps that I've ever seen. And what I want to do now is make some live picks. If you don't know about Sleeper, guys, you can get on this app. You can play fantasy. You can mix NFL, WNBA, MLB, NBA when it's back on. It really is cool. And what I want to do is, let's just show you guys how it works. So let's go. They're giving you a freebie. Jaden Daniels, let's look at it. Nah, we don't want to go to the boost. We just want to make the play. So let's go. He's going to have more than 0.5 yards. So that's your freebie, okay? If you want to parlay that, let's go to Micah Parsons. I know we're mad at Micah, but I think that he may have more than 1 sack. So we'll do that. Let's have some fun, and let's just try out a baseball play. Nah, we're not going to do a baseball play. Let's go to I want to go to the Chiefs game, and we'll go more for Patrick Mahomes because the Eagles secondary isn't that great. What does $10 get us? $51, guys. So I'm just saying, Sleeper can have, you can mix, match, you can have fun with all of these plays. It's a very immersive experience. They have highlights. The app is really, really clean. It's really, really cool. Sleeper. Thank you for sponsoring this channel. Use promo code FOOTS and get a $100 deposit match when you use it. Sleeper. Thank you for sponsoring the channel. Now, the star, the asterisk, the person who I have to talk about, he only played 9 reps. It's not enough. James Houston. We're being honest. People are, oh, Donovan Ezra needs to come up. No, it's not Donovan Ezra. If we're going to be real, Dante Fowler didn't play good. He didn't play with great awareness. His rushes, he kept taking that inside path. I didn't like it from Fowler. If this is gonna be how Fowler's gonna play, and Sam Williams not gonna take a jump, my God, get James Houston on the field. He had the tackle for loss against Saquon. He pressed the run well. There was one, he pressed the run well, and then Kenneth Murray just runs himself blocked. I hate that. I hate when receivers run themselves covered, and I hate when linebackers run themselves blocked. Like, knife under it. Even if you take a bad angle, why are you letting the blocker get on you? So he's doing the things. He just needs the opportunity. James Houston needs to play. He needs to play. That's all I got for you guys today. Listen, guys, only about 30% of you all who watch my videos are subscribed. Can you guys do me a favor? Send this to your auntie, send this to your uncle. Let's get the subscribers up. Subscribe. I'm working hard for you all, man. Let's get the numbers up, guys. Sometimes it's kind of discouraging. Like, man, you see the numbers and you don't see the subscriber numbers going up. You're like, come on, guys. So let's get the subscribers numbers up. Please like, share, subscribe. It's your boy Foots the King as always. I love you all. Peace. And thank you to those who are subscribed. I do this for you guys. Thank you also to Sleeper for sponsoring the channel.